is that we've wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize. No need.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win...
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention.
Sophie, but just imagine! Farina accepting the Farina Award and holding a Farina statue.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own. How brilliant!
Everything went rather smoothly.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some, so the next time we visit, we'll be doing...
Oh, that's great! Then maybe Paimon will be... Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happens? That would be stealing some of her business. You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become...
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also...
Wow, Paimon...
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate.
Chiori!
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these
Not particularly.
But if this film becomes...
Yes, that's highly likely.
Are you still worried about the...
That and all the obstacles.
You're right.
But why today of all days? No, it's nothing.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Yeah.
Well, you could say that.
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say, is there something that you...
Oh, well, I'm just not a...
Oh, no! Silly.
Oh, what is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's, truly a pity. Sorry.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to...
Me?
I just wanted to make this surprise. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks I've ever made.
But...
It's okay. Just come with me. The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
It's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me. It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy! It wasn't me! I'm not the killer!
Death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She'd force my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
You're under arrest too, Prop Manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique. Why? Why would drop your weapon?
What is...
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? But this last part is all...
Shivras, you told us you wanted us to help you...
It's because even I had no way to confirm... Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go... Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to...
On it!
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for... With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but... And if my parents ever found out, they would have... I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family.
She believed that you were truly in love.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill...
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about...
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then... collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. But she... had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and...
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the musketeer.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by...
I figured as much.
You...
I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him? He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met. But he didn't say a single word about you. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard. He had no idea where to even start. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw, and as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation. Besides, why else would he call...
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father... That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding. After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as...
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to...
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check
My brother.
As in, he trusted me to perform.
He trusted you to stand on the side.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd... I will never be able to forget the feeling.
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother... I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet...
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply... But everyone has their own understanding. You'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, the world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws. But with all that said, I will...
Chevros? The rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered.
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm just thinking about the things in life
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound.
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course.
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread the word now that you've learned?
Shiori is right. I'd also like...
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the...
The call is yours.
No, it's fine as is. I like romanticism as what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution, just like the real world. The world of stories also has its own set of rules and...
Sounds good to me.
What about Veronique?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Meripede. I'll make sure to give Risley a heads up about it.
Oh, you mean...
Exactly.
Ahem. All right, let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. You should join us, Chevres.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you. Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
We weren't waiting long at all.
No, I don't have anything new to... Traveler. How is that so? When I was young, my father often took me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine. He told me that swimming was the best activity to train one's strength of will.
Oh? Why's that?
Because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. At that one winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin, and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water. The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my... I've never felt afraid about anything in my life.
That way of teaching would have never worked.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right method for it. It's just that working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like...
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative... Anyway, how about a race? Neither of us will drown, but...
You guys go ahead.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevros. So...
Partly, but I'd say
Oh, so it's due to your love of story.
Of course, it was only after Come on, let's walk a... To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming. Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my chest.
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right.
He really did plan a lot.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, the rainbow roses in the garden.
Boring! Isn't there anything else? Add Astro.
Thank you for
Exactly. Time itself.